Hello, 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 good people. Hello, good people. I am Dr. Hollie Kelly, and this is Dr. Kelly's perspective for the first Friday in December, December 4th. Okay, I want to let y'all know that I'm mighty glad this is Friday because stuff started breaking and popping off, and you should see my jerry-rigged version I got going on here, but nonetheless, we're moving on. Today, I want to give you the third question I really want you to ask yourself and consider. We're talking about being prepared for moving into 21, deliberately preparing instead of just tiptoeing through the tulip and I'll see what happens. And well, you never know. Okay, instead of going that route as we enter into 21, I really want you to be intentional about where you want to go, intentional about succeeding in all of those areas of your life, your spiritual life, physical life, or spiritual health, physical health, financial health, your relationships, and your career. For young people, your academic replaces your career per se. So I started out a couple of days encouraging you to ask yourself this, to write this to write it down, get it in a book so we can start. We got a whole year for 21. We need to track our stuff. So my recommendation, did I say good morning to y'all? I just jumped right in because all my stuff is thank you for joining me. Okay, so I'm strongly encouraging you to ask yourself a couple of questions, three in particular. Ask and mandate an answer. So, what the first question was, what do you want? You need to be able to clearly articulate. This is why I'm encouraging writing. Writing causes thinking, okay? What do you want in those areas of your life specifically? Not, I want to be happy. I want more money. I want to be healthier. You have not answered the question, okay? So go back to the perspective and listen to how I'm suggesting you really ask and answer the question. But what do you want? Second question is, what are you willing to give up? What are you willing to sacrifice to make that happen? Okay? And do not be so quick to say, whew, I'll do anything. Really? Because last week when I asked you up a little early, you weren't willing to do that. So don't be so quick to say, I just do. Okay, go back and listen to that one. That was yesterday's. And then the question I want you to ask again, this is only for those who want to be prepared to walk into 21. This is my thing. You have no control. We have no control over what happens. We didn't even know how to spell coronavirus before February of this year. Okay, so all the stuff that happens, you can't control that. I don't live in Disneyland. I understand very clearly I can't control what happens. But I can control how I respond. And if you have a plan for your life, then when something throws you off your plan, at least you got a plan to get back on. If you just woke up and decide to tiptoe through your life and something happens, you're in a devastating place because you don't even have anything to get back on to. You don't have any hope to move forward to get back on it. Get a plan. So though you can't control what happens, we have no idea what is coming at us in 21. But you absolutely can't control how you respond to it. So that third question that I'm asking you today is, will you commit to your success? Not just hope for it, not just pray for it, not just wish for it. Will you commit to your own success? Are you worth that? Are you worth making a commitment to? Now, listen to me real quick, because when I say commit, I'm talking something. As a matter of fact, I went to Mr. Webster, old school Webster, and said, what is the definition of commit? To carry into action deliberately. Deliberately. You're not just hoping and just wishing for it. A deliberate, intentional act that you're going to make that lane of your life come to pass. And so when we commit to stuff, that goes well beyond being excited. because excitement runs real quick, real thin. Being motivated, and I believe in motivation, but that runs real quick, real thin. You have to go beyond the excitement of the time. And oh my goodness, I'm so excited. We're going to do this. I'm putting up vision boards. Mm-mm. You better commit, make the decision to commit to your success. Um, because what I know Dr. John Maxwell says this, and I give him high five, amen, kudos on this. You don't just stumble into success, not sustained success. That has to be deliberate. That's why, look, don't get a little attitude with me when I say this. I'm just telling you what I see, what I know. That's why we can lose 20 pounds. I look at you 3 months later, you done gained 18 of them 20 back. So it's about sustained success. Let me tell, because I can talk about myself, and I often do. Let me tell you, we have to plan for the guardrails around our success. If you just going off excitement and yes, and I'm gonna become financially independent, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna drop that weight, and I'm getting healthy, and my relationship going to a new level. Okay, relationship goals. Hey, if you stop there and do not put guardrails into your life, you are sabotaging the plan from the beginning. What kind of guardrails you talking about, Dr. Kelly? Okay, well, let me tell you what I'm talking about. Minimally, one, you need to recognize this is not a solo trip. You're not going to go through this thing successfully, this thing called life successfully, without building in a village around you, accountability partners, people who believe and believe in you, believe in your dreams, and can push you to get where you want to go. Let me tell you what just happened. And I'm relatively disciplined. I'm pretty disciplined, except in certain areas. Okay, so beginning of November, I said, okay, Hollie Kelly, November 1st through December 31st, you're not putting any breads in your mouth and you're not putting any desserts in your mouth. With the exception, I gave myself Thanksgiving Day and Christmas Day, not the day after, the day after, the day after, like we still got leftovers. And I committed to getting in cardio 7 days a week. I was so tired last night. And I had my young people, so we didn't even finish till 8 o'clock. Keeping it real. Okay. And I was tired. And I told Kelly, I said, I can't do no cardio tonight. I'm just. And listen, I had committed to myself and I love me. But this is how easy it is. Listen to me. I don't want us to get tripped up. This is how easy it is to get tripped up if you don't build in guardrails, build in a village around you who can support you. And I was literally headed to the shower. Kelly said, you need to go on and knock out your cardio. Take Sean out there with you and get your cardio. That's all it took. And as I was riding that bike last night, I said, Holly, you were about to give up and give in for yourself like you were so tired. You ain't dead. Why were you so quick to do that? If I didn't have that accountability to say, what are you doing? You're not that tired. Get on out there and you said you would do that. And then I was able to finish it. Build in the guardrails. So the question you need to ask and answer to yourself, will you commit to your success? Well, hello, Dr. Stephanie. Will you commit to your success? Those are the three questions. Go back the last couple of days, starting with Tuesday, I believe, because you're looking for a magic pill. You the magic pill. Listen to that. What do you want? What are you willing to sacrifice for? And will you commit to your success? I promise you, you're not going to stumble up on a sustained success. It's not going to happen if you do not commit. Not get motivated about it, not get excited about it, commit to it, and then build a village around you to support you. Okay, that's it for me. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you again Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for us early birds out here. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to stop being squeamish about saying that. Yes, I want you to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Do that. Get your friends to do that. Okay, you got about 950 videos out there, perspectives to move us. We ain't trying to stay in the same place.